What are you doing? What are you doing? I see you. Good morning. Did you sleep in? You feel better? Well, as you saw from my previous posts, I made it to my receiver, and yeah, I'm going to have a shitty day. Anyway, it is what it is. It happens once in a while. So they opened the first door, and everything looked okay. Things were strapped against the wall. Whew, I made it. Open the second door. Oh, crap. Yeah. I got up in there and looked. And I didn't see any broken windows. Just everything shuffled around. Thankfully, everything's packed with styrofoam around it, so that helps cushion it. But, yeah. So they hand load these, which means they also hand unload these, which means it's probably going to take a while to get unloaded. And being that the load was shuffled, I don't know if I'll qualify for detention pay, since they're going to look at it and say, well, it was your fault. No, it was Mr. AT&T's fault, because he's the only place I did a hard break was from him. Yeah. Now, to my part, I'll own up to it. To you, I'm still about work, but I didn't strap it because there was two straps in the back of the trailer, and when I pulled it out, they had not strapped it. They used twine and tied it down. So my theory was they don't want me to use straps, because when I strap it and put and crank down on the strap, it's going to put the windows in a bind and break glass. So that's why I didn't use straps, because they use twine, and I thought, okay, that's how they do it. This is my first time pulling it out. I don't know. Anyway, the guys here said, yeah, use straps next time. Just even though they did the twine, we tell them we don't like the twine, but use straps. Just don't crank them down. Have something there as a barrier. So that makes sense. So half on me, half on them. Wait a minute. 20% on me, 40% on Pella for doing it the way they did, and 50% on AT&T driver for pulling the shit he did. Anyway, I sent a picture of it, not with the words, just a picture, to that email to the AT&T manager. I sent him the video last night. So I included the picture this morning and said, this is what happens when you have to brake like I did for your driver. Don't know if there's any damage yet or not. They have to unload it and check each piece to make sure, but just passing it along so you can show your driver what happens when you're careless out on the road. So anyway, I'm not expecting a response or anything from it. I'm just wanting to make sure they saw the repercussions of what their driver did. Anywho, I'm not mad or anything. It's part of trucking. Shit happens. That's why you have insurance. Anyway, yeah. I love you. I do. I hope you're dreaming sweet dreams about what? Yeah. I had a dream about Donald Trump coming over for a visit. Actually, you were at home, and I went somewhere and met with him, and he said, hey, why don't you sit down and have a bite with me and Miss Trump? And so I sat down, and I was eating, and we were talking, how you wanted me home, to be home and off the road. And Melania, Miss Trump, elbowed him and said, honey, you really need to go over there and talk to her and reassure her and comfort her and let her know it's okay. And go home with Jim and have a talk with her. And for whatever reason, I went to grab a refill on my drink, came back, and he was already gone. And she says, yeah, he's heading to your house. And when I got home, I could see you at the front porch step. You were inviting him in, and I was coming in right behind him, and he was beginning to talk to you about that time. My alarm goes off. So tell me, what did he say to you? Because I don't know. Anyway, I've rambled on for 5 minutes. 5 freaking minutes. I have wasted 5 minutes of your day. I haven't wasted it. You got to look at, whoa, oh, I'm so sexy. Anyway, I love you, babe. I love you. I love you. I love you. Love you. Love you. Love you.